that's our one match at 157 today. Kane Noctaboran, the freshman from Linmar, will also wrestle 157 this year. He got a bye today, so he'll be in the lineup, or be in the November 2nd Wrestle-Offs. Cody Chittum, the starter from last year, held out at this point. Hope to see him on November 2nd as well. Then we'll see how that all shakes out. And also, is it possible that one of the 149-pounders may elect to move up to 57? So we'll just have to see how that shakes out as well. And so there's just a lot of things to be decided starting November 2nd, and then we'll move on from there and we'll see what's next. So as I indicated earlier, I don't think you're going to see anything too settled in the Cyclone lineup until we get probably past Vegas. So 2 wrestlers out on the mat right now. In the green, in the black singlet, Gabe Carver. He's a freshman from Urbandale. Okay, and in the red ankle band, the gray singlet, Manny Rojas from Detroit Catholic Central High School. He's a sophomore. So Carver was a 3-time Iowa State High School place winner for Urbandale. And he was the runner-up last year at the state tournament. Recorded 118-28 high school record. So comes in with, really good credentials. Of course, Rojas, he had a 2-2 record last year. Really only competed at the Grandview Open in his redshirt year. He went 14-3 overall. So did a real good job. 13-3 of those were in countable matches. So he took part in tournaments. So really good job there, and he came into Iowa State as just really highly touted. He was a number 13 overall recruit in country by Mat Scouts, and so he was ranked like the 3rd best 170-pounder in the country. So really, really great accolades there. Had a chance to redshirt, had a chance to sit out, to wrestle last year, but obviously there was a young man at 165 pounds for Iowa State who had pretty good accolades as well, named David Carr. So 50 seconds left in this first period, and as you can see, 6-2. So at this 165-pound class this year, we'll see this will look a little different. Obviously, David Carr has graduated, used up his eligibility, had just a phenomenal wrestling career, and joins the legends at Iowa State, including his father, Nate. So that opens up that 165-pound class. But right now we're seeing Gabe Carver and Manny Rojas 6-2 at the end of the first period. And but you've also got some really good wrestlers here because some things have changed as far as weight classes go. So you see Connor Houghton, he's a sophomore. He got a bye this week, and he'll be back on November 2nd. But Connor Houghton, he filled in for David Carr quite admirably down in, I believe it was in one of the matches down at the Collegiate Duels in Nashville last year. Looked really good, had a good solid match. And there's the 3 takedown. Scores now 10-2 in favor of Rojas. So you also could potentially see at 165 Owen Helgeson. He's a freshman. And a familiar name, MJ Gaitan. Gaitan wrestled 174 all year last year. He's certified at 165, but wrestled 74. Obviously, the 65-pound spot was filled. But Gaitan likely to move down to 165 this year. So we'll see how that all shakes out on November 2nd. And there's 3 for the takedown. 13-3 now. About a minute left in that second period. So the experienced wrestler just just having a bit of a dominant performance here. And another 3. 16-4 now. So, as I indicated, Gaitan thinking of moving down to 165 this year. But there's going to be some competition there. Manny Rojas certainly going to factor into this thing. Connor Uton as well. And I had the opportunity to sit at dinner with Uton the other night. And yeah, and that's it. I thought that was a tech fall, but they didn't have 20 up on the scoreboard yet. So really nice performance by Manny Rojas, and so.